Well, football season is underway all across America, but a new study may have parents rethinking their decision to suit up their kids. According to Boston University researchers, the risk for CTE doubles after just 3 years of playing the sport. Channel 3's Matthew Campbell is in Cromwell digging deeper into the study, and some are challenging its findings.
Well, Aaron, the findings are sobering. According to researchers, for every year an athlete plays football, their risk of getting CTE increases by 30%. But at least one doctor says this study could be misleading.
Wrap them up. Here we go.
Jose Lopes watches his 7-year-old take the practice field playing for the Ellington Roadrunners. He admits before signing him up, there were concerns over CTE, the neurodegenerative disease that several former NFL players were found to have after their deaths.
Going into football, I did have, was concerned about, that potential for that.
Boston University researchers have led the way in CTE studies, and they released a timeline for CTE progression. After analyzing the brains of more than 200 former amateurs and pros, they say CTE risk increases by 30% for each year the sport is played. Going deeper, researchers say for every 5.3 years of football played, the chances that players will develop severe symptoms of CTE double. For those who played the sport for less than 4.5 years, they were 10 times less likely to develop CTE. Sports neurologist Stephanie Alessi LaRosa takes issue with the findings.
CTE is, again, something that's after death. We don't have a clinical correlation. We consider that, during life of what it means and what it is for symptoms being caused during life or symptoms people are having. Any symptoms that patients have that they feel may be a sign of this CTE after death really are treatable, and they should be evaluated by a sports neurologist.
Back in Ellington, Brian Moody, the vice president of the Ellington Football League, says enrollment has dropped in recent years, and that's why they've emphasized safety to players and parents this season, enrolling coaches in safety training and sending helmets for inspections and more.
Anything that our coaches can do, anything that a league commissioner can do to help make the game safer, more enjoyable for kids, then that's what we're doing.
Now, everyone from the NFL all the way down to these youth leagues are trying their best to make the sport safer. But at some point, coaches say there's only so much they can do, and then it's going to be up to the parents to take this information in, weigh the risks, and then make their decision. That's the latest here in Cromwell tonight. Matthew Campbell, Channel 3 News.